Hey everyone, welcome to Old Man Gaming. Remember, if you enjoyed today's stream, please hit that like button and consider subscribing.
Hello! Welcome back. Let me give you a piece of advice. When you've got like 10 minutes until your next stream, what you shouldn't do is decide to use those 10 minutes to repair a ceramic bowl with super glue, struggle to get the lid off the super glue, the super glue container, which is in one of those aluminium squeezy things, then splits. Super glue then goes all over your fingers, and your hand is stuck to the super glue, to the bowl, to the desk, and then you have to go and clean it all up before your stream starts. Yeah, not a very good thing to do 10 minutes before you start your stream. But anyway, hello Mike, hello Hayes, how you doing? Welcome back to whatever this is, Starfield. We did what we had to do. I think we found everything. What were the missions next? Find the Scorpion Sting and Hyla 2. Okay, I don't even remember why we're going to Hyla 2, but anyway. No, dog didn't eat my homework. Sentimental moment in your arms, like a shooting star right through my heart. Didn't see you in the Ark stream today, Mike. How you doing, Kay? Oh, I'm falling in love all around you. All I can do is surrender. Oh, boy. Had another dreadful night's sleep last night, so I don't know how long we'll last today.
Irvin would have loved to work on a planet with this kind of life.
I think I'm going to be getting back into Microsoft Flight Simulator very soon. I've got that itch back. I think we'll now that it's been a couple of years since I last did it. I mean, actually, it's probably been nearly 3 years since I last played, but now they've done all the bloody world updates I think they're going to do. And I've got a decent graphic card now as well that can handle it. I'm thinking I might recommence my, or start a new travel around the world stream again. Sam Coe died in theirs. Oh. Yeah, apparently Sam died in Dave as well. Well, I've fully installed it, Mike, and all the expansions and everything. So I did a test flight today to try and remember to see if I could remember how to fly. Flying the Cessna 152. I managed to take off without crashing, and I even managed to land at an airport without crashing. So I didn't forget too much. I think the things that I'm probably going to forget are how to use like the autopilots on the on like the game and on the TBM. Yeah, we just landed at Tunisia, if I remember correctly. That's where we finished. But I think I'm going to do a new one. And I'm going to do it a little bit more interactive as well.
Wrong place, wrong time. Shit. It's the Mantis! Mantis!
Yeah, right. Scanning. Damn it! Spin up the drives! We're leaving. We're... sorry. Faster!
Please, please, don't kill me!
Thank you. Welcome to the party, Samantha.
Hey, Feely.
I thought we were dead, but those spacers were terrified. I can't believe it. We were saved by the Mantis.
Not this again.
Everybody keeps going on about this Mantis. I bet. I'll tell you all about it later. My mates back on Sidonia are never going to believe this.
I'll be watching.
Customary to give the Mantis some sort of reward? The Mantis never takes a reward. Bless you, sir.
I'll be watching.
I can't believe we were rescued by you. Wait, so this is free? You both gotta be pulling my leg here. Yeah, I figured that was too good to be true. Here, take this. So modest. I just can't believe it. The Mantis. Well then, thank you, Mantis. Ship's repaired. We'll be heading out.
300 lousy credits for saving his... How much was his expensive ship? Huh? I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. How you doing, Feely? I think we have to go here first.
I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
We got a skill point. Around it. See her around it. I had one of those. I had to have an operation though. There we go. We've finally unlocked some starship design. The operation is nothing though. Ooh, what's that? What is that over there? That's what I thought. I wonder if we can drift on by. What's that over there? Looks like another Guardian ship. Can you see me at all? No, don't worry. Wondering if we can take that ship on. Did that just shoot at something? Well, he won't be coming down the land.
Every ecosystem. Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
For God's sake, you always want to chat, Barrett. You piss me off.
My early days in Constellation lately.
I don't want to talk, reminisce with you right now. Why?
Digging in some old things.
Oh, shut up.
Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him. So I was listening to these old messages.
All right, so Sarah's gay, Barrett's gay, everyone's gay in the future, apparently. Oh, boy.
It was surreal.
I'm all for representation, but there is such a thing as over-representation, you know.
Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. I can't just not look into it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. He might need to grease some palms, too. That works. I'll tell them.
It's not like I had a choice, is it? Like, what was my other option? I don't want to give you money, Barrett. Go away. That option wasn't there.
Even though I know I can't.
It was like, you just give him the money. I'm fucking flirt with Barrett.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Oh, we've seen one of those before.
Those are Starborn ruins. Nice. Scanned data can be fairly valuable.
Well, they're not attacking. They look like they're protecting. Zayn Gaming, thank you for the sub. So, what are we in? Scorpio? Glyph. Just puzzle. Or do I just have to activate? What do I have to do now? Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Is there anything else around here? Hey, I be ba boom, beep 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 boo. Ah. Don't. One man, one goal. One prison, one sand, one cold. One vision, one heart, one soul. Delusion.
Hey, you might want this.
One cloud mission. One field decision. Whoa, 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 vision.
More unworthy.
One hope, one true religion. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. I thought I had him. One man. One region, one agnostic, say, till through the night.
You're not busy? Let's chat.
Why do I have to talk to him?
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation.
No, again.
That'd be
What
pretty
the-
I found some of it. No, I apparently read at least a few of these. It was surreal. So but in one of his messages, he said something terrible was happening there. True. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was short, but his voice was... He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave. Then he asked me. So in this message, Irvin said, he said they'll do it again. It is, but so I figured, hey, there's gotta be a paper. Now, I need to pay in advance. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough. Hopefully poking around an old... well...
Do I have to go and do that all again now? Fuck's sake. Last night I said stuff and there you go.
Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow. right there. Did you get it?
Well, I had these 70% scanned before.
Hey, you might want this.
Snapped off of it all.
You will be returned to the stars. Return to the stars. Our engines are online.
Hey, got him that side. Away. Away. A wimble, a wimble, a wimble, a wimble, a wimble. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty...
Can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go. Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do, and I haven't been disappointed. You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along.
We can work it out. God, need with a starship. My God, it's full of stars. Are these like the man in white and the man in black from Lost? A cool looking ship. Hello. Again. Hello, darling, my old friend.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction.
I think he's the man in white.
Is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some
You're all
are
individuals.
united in cause.
I'm not.
Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
Nothing really matters.
You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
I wasn't expecting Keeper Aquilius, I'm going to be honest with you.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Who to join?
I'll tell you everything I can.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
He's not worthy.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version.
Who do you think you are?
It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. When all the artifacts are assembled, The device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
The emissary and their kind only want to control you. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. And sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
I saw the sign.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic.
I like this guy.
Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary.
Are you alive?
But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Why did you track us? Because he wanted the pieces. That's fucking obvious.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit you.
Talking is tiresome. I will agree with you there.
Quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
To decide what to do about you. Well then. I'm going to take a photo for prosperity reasons. I think. What do we think? Hey? A photo Oh. Prosperity. Take a photo. Well then. Leave the Scorpius. That's it. So I don't have to actually make a decision right now. Okay.
Before you leave, I want to give you something.
Oh, it's bribery.
A way to another artifact.
Bribery.
So, a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself.
Like a monolith? Because they discovered a monolith on the moon.
Open the way. Yes. I will say no more. That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Hey, another level up. Starship design. So to do that we have to install 5 unique ship modules, then I can upgrade the other one. So we can do that. We can go to a place and do that. We can get one of my ships that we don't use and modify it. Yeah, right. Well, that was very interesting. So shall we check the missions? Return to the lodge. Shall we go to... Acquire the power in Indom 2. So these are all main missions, are they? Shall we go to here first? Let's go to the moon. Oh, wait a second. Shit. Weren't we supposed to do something on that planet we were just at? Like first, like, did I like jump ahead? Where were we? Yeah. What was the planet that we just went to? I wish I could remember now. Was it Indum? Ganaboo 2. No, it was Ganaboo 2. Okay, we should have gone there first. I mean, that's why we went there. Why I decided to come back, I don't know. I got ahead of myself. I got excited about going to the moon. Why are there shipping crates? One of these days. Pow! Right to the moon. Oh no! Shields are down, Captain.
I wonder, as life forms ourselves, is it even possible for us to feel comfort in anything but the familiarity of other life?
Anomaly. 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 Thanks for blowing me up with grenades, you tosser. Really appreciated that. Oh, he's at it again.
Good progress here with these scans. What was that?
Shit. Oh, he's off again.
Sorry. Kinda.
Sorry, not sorry. It says scan, but it won't scan.
Astounding. This is what exploration is all about.
I just need to just need a quick break. I'll be back in a minute.
Thank you for tuning in to Watch Old Man Gaming. We greatly appreciate your support and hope you enjoy the content. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll be notified whenever we release new videos, ensuring you never miss a beat. If you feel inclined to contribute even further, we welcome donations to help us continue producing high-quality content. Simply visit the link in the description. Now sit back and enjoy some music. Your host will be back soon.
You know, I appreciate data collection. It's safe, it's smart, it's valuable.
Ha ha ha! We found something! I guess this is another one of those temples. I guess we're going to get another power of some sort. Which I haven't really used. Oh, here we go again. Is it going to be the same thing again? Looks like it. to make it frustrating. Like the quickening in Highlander. I know everything! I am everything!
Ever feel like we're making history right here? Right now?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Why can't I... Ow, ow, ow. You're such a dick. We are the champions. Those are the losers. Oh, I've forgotten what button to press it. Right. Anti-grav field. So what's this new power I've got? Creators, please fill your foes with a silent calm of the universe. Compel them to temporarily abandon their weapons. Cost 25 power. Total power 60. How did you activate it again? Ah. Right, come on, we've got to get back to the ship before we die of lung disease or something like that. Bada bing, bada boom.
I have something for you.
I've got a little something for you. Off we go. Power to the people. Power to the people, right on. Right, come on. A wimbo it, 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 a wimbo it. Peaceful village alliance Lee. Trade a wagon train. Alliance Lee.
Appointments to be made, but I can spare a moment. Plenty on offer, if your credits are good.
Chlorine. Chlorine. In the darling, my darling, the lion sees eyes. That's my darling. What is that? Rare laser rifle. Away. Bomb away. I do like the look of that spacesuit. On the way. All right, what mission shall we do next? Going back to Earth? Was it? That's where we want to go. Off we go. Bum bum. Oh yeah. That is good. Radio. Turn the radio up for the sweet sound. Hold me close, never let me go. Keep me singing alive, make me lose control. Baby, baby, open your eyes, I go crazy. Fever's high with the lights down low. Take me over the edge, make me lose control. We're on the moon. I always wanted to go to the moon. Have we been here before? Put down top down on the car with the moon in the sky. Wind is so hot in our hair, fire in July. Jennifer singing Stand By Me, and she knows every single word by heart. Was all always this good, or could this be just a start?
This relay station has to be at least 100 years old.
Turn the radio up for that sweet sound. Hold me close, never let me go. Keep this feeling alive, make me lose control. Baby, Baby, when I look in your eyes, I go crazy. Don't let down low. Tip me over the edge, make me lose control. There doesn't seem to...
little sad dot.
Doesn't seem to be anybody here. I was looking at that going, why does the Earth have another moon? And then I realised it was my cursor. Like I'm losing my mind. Oh yeah. And then no harm to remember. We start remembering when. Pray that this night never ends. Turn the radio up for that sweet sound. Hold me close, never let me go. Keep this feeling alive, make me lose control. Baby, baby, in your eyes I go crazy. Break it down, let down low. Take me over the edge, make me lose control.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations, just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Baby, baby. Oh, that sweet sound, hold me close, never let me go. Young and alive, make me lose control. Do 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 do. See again. There's how to do this. Boop. Betty boop, pass me the blue, da do do do. I didn't know you had a sister, Mike. I thought you only had brothers. And do I do? Nothing we can do. Meow, 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 meow. You can do. Ah, no. Ja. Betty boop, I'm doing the boo, and you and you. Nothing we can do as Betty boo. Boo, just doing the blue and do I through. Ah.
Aha! Open!
I don't know if I'm still within range. There's nothing we can do, Betty Boo.
The suspense is killing me.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap. She'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka.
Oh, hell.
Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Another's only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country.
Looks like everybody evacuated fast.
See hard to do. Nothing to do or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people
Project log, Principal Engineer Lange.
living.
I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire. Thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Possessions. It isn't if you can. No need to convey a brotherhood of man. All the people hearing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I was on the roof. I didn't see anything on the roof.
I guess maybe I missed that one. Meant to sort you sorrow. Meant to cause you any pain. I only want one time to see you laughing. We went to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. And lover. I'll be some kind of friend. I'll steal you from another.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base
Such a shame my friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain.
There's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know?
Rain,
purple rain. Deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut. Hey, no one asked you.
We want to see you underneath the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Right, we're missing one.
You're always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Ooh, a safe. Is that all?
Like butter.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Alright, so to the roof. I guess we have to go back outside to get on the roof then.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA. We have to go to NASA? We're going to Florida? We're going to Florida, maybe. I don't know. Is that where we're going? We're heading to Florida? Da, 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 da. I wonder if somewhere on this moon we can find the Apollo 11 capsules. The Apollo 11, you know, lander. The landing site in the Sea Tranquility Base. I guess that's what I'm looking for. I wonder if we can find that.
Hey, get this place. Home.
Maybe we should have a look. Maybe I should do some research, find where the Sea Tranquility is, and land there. Let's see if we can find it. You never know. They might have put it in. Well, I don't think that's Florida. Looks like it's in the middle of the ocean. Or is it Florida? Oh, it is the tip of Florida. My mistake. Now I can see it. Well, that's Mexico, isn't it? Mexico, Central America, down there, South America. And this is, yeah, okay, I see it now. It's the coastline here, and yeah, Florida. Go. Cape Canaveral, perhaps. There's the constellation of Pleiades again. Every time. Exit ship. Off we go. Considering this is a complete and utter wasteland, I'm surprised that something as volatile as that survived. I think nothing else survived. Resources 2 of 5. Why do I have to talk to this Muppet again?
Hey, Captain, can I talk with you for
Oh, not again.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together.
I'm not.
Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either.
We haven't even begun.
Thank you. See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note,
I'm two-faced.
I have some news about Irvin's case.
Really?
So,
We haven't been anywhere.
let you know that I heard back from my contact.
Okay.
I think you'll want to hear this.
Okay.
They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. The Hephaestus Mining Corporation. And they also won the case. Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized, as well as any assets that weren't under joint ownership. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. They claim the creature he killed was a critical hive species that caused a cascade effect when they were killed off. Irvin killed the equivalent of a queen bee, and the whole hive collapsed, basically.
Basically.
It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there. They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial.
Bribery.
Said they had a sincere change of heart.
Bribery.
guess. You plan to stay in the same system for a while. Kinda. I had a mountain of back taxes to pay, and utilities, and repairs. It would have been far better for my pockets had I just donated it to the city. But I'm glad I didn't. There may be clues there about his case. So here's what I was thinking.
Here we go.
I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead?
So just let's
For
get
that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin.
a great case of I don't give a shit.
Too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
Anyway, Barrett, not like I had much of a choice. Florida. Some might say once a dump, always a dump. I wouldn't know, I've never been there. All I know is... I don't know. All I know is what I know. You got what, Ron DeSantis or whatever? Isn't he the governor of Florida? Disneyland, Disney World's in Florida. Dexter was set in Florida, Miami.
It's NASA. It's actually NASA. This is one of the towers that got us to safety among the stars. I bet that elevator shaft will take us deeper inside NASA. Might need to work through some rubble.
Nobody knows. I'm an emergency power cell. An emergency power cell.
How terrible it must have been for them to watch others escape while they realized it was over.
Terrible. Terrible indeed. Oh, NASA. Shit. You should have looked down, Rob. You didn't look down. My bad.
Welcome to the party, Pat.
Hey, Alan. Welcome to the party, pal. Don't you... Ooh, bright light. NASA snow globe. Hey.
Really looks like this one almost made it to launch. Wonder what the final problems were.
What are you up to, Alan? Just this light nuclear fuel rod just lying around willy-nilly. Purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain. Well, this is curious. Ah, there's a button. Maybe I should press the button. Power required. Great. Where do you power it from? Is it here? Is where the cables go. So what do we do? Follow the cables. Follow the cables. There we go. How do you do what you do to me? Going up. I mean, if everybody left, who stayed behind to make this mess? I mean...
Crew preparation area.
Or was it just...
Can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must have been.
Or was it just all this stuff has fallen off the roof and this has just gone into disrepair? Maybe. Maybe nobody made a mess. Maybe I'm just being hypercritical. Yeah, we've already got Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist, Oliver Twist. What you do to me? Excuse me. Archives damage, running partial.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
New elements. Spooky, spooky. Why is there? I was like, why is there some sort of cavern? Don't tell me we could have come up that way. No, I don't think we could come up that way. I think that is the way. A bitten sandwich that has never gone rotten. What a surprise. Either that or somebody just ate it a minute ago.
Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata. Typical of karst topography.
Those solar winds. Johnny's got a gun. Do-do-do-do.
They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now.
Power of love
Looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
is a curious thing. Make a one man meet. Make another man sing. Change a hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling. That's the power of love. Tougher than diamonds, rich like cream. Stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make another one right. Touch screen to learn more. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. What I don't get is, how can they live on Mars but they couldn't have stayed on Earth? Because Mars is just as dead as the Earth. So how could they... Why did they not stay on Earth? If they could set up on Mars, why could they not set up on Earth? One of those questions that will probably never be answered. Hey, we found it. Oh, is that... I say it looks like a person, but it might not be. Hey. Check Mercury. The last being over 34 hours and 22 complete orbits. Was that Gordo? You did that one? Not sure. It might have been Gordo. Sitting here in a tin can. Mannequin. Do we get to get the Mercury pack? Mercury space helmet? Mercury space suit? Look at that. All round protection, really. I'm going to put that on a mannequin in my base, I think. I think it's the only right thing to do. Look at that. Mercury pack. Hazard protection. Medic. Mercury space helmet. All round better. Other than the fact that not airborne. What was the one we just took off then? Must have been the Varoon. It's funny, an original space helmet is better quality than current space helmets in this universe. They must have really gone backwards. Project Gemini. Makes me want to play Kerbal Space Program. Apparently, I was thinking of getting Kerbal Space Program 2 now that my graphic card is up to date. But apparently it is not in a good state and hasn't even really had any releases. International Space Station? Any updates or any word from developers in months? The Eagle has landed. Eagle module. Columbia. Why is there... Is that the... what's the name of that rover that's on Mars? Living outside Earth. We're in the shitter now.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Purple rain, purple rain. Sorry, oh, that's the microphone. I apologise. Might have to be calling it a day soon. Let's see if we can find the last of...
Like this across the globe, scientists figured out how to save our species. These are the heroes. Final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
Alright, what am I missing? Nothing apparently. Oh boy, here we go again. What have I done? Everything goes in that same bloody spot. Everything. Shit. What am I not seeing? There we go.
Click. You got it.
That took way too long. Well, we got power to something. I think I'm encumbered. Yep. Suppose I'm nowhere near the ship.
Hey, Captain. Can I carry that for you?
Can I carry that for you? Here we go again. Ugh. NASA maintenance key. Equipped these power cells. I don't know if we actually need them for anything. And then he proceeds to use one. That was very, very, very weird. Why is it what looks like to be a Mach 2? At NASA. Like, yeah, okay. Give me a sec, guys.
Thank you for tuning in to Watch Old Man Gaming. We greatly appreciate your support and hope you enjoy the content. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll be notified whenever we release new videos, ensuring you never miss a beat. If you feel inclined to contribute even further, we welcome donations to help us continue producing high-quality content. Simply visit the link in the description. Now sit back and enjoy some music. Your host will be back soon.
hate when I hear noises in the house when I'm at home alone. I know I shouldn't be paranoid, but somebody has walked into this house before in the past. Walked downstairs and found a complete stranger in my living room. He realised, he goes, I'm in the wrong house, aren't I? And I went, yes, you are. He went, I'm really sorry about that. He goes, I was following directions from this girl on my phone, and she told me just to jump the back fence and come straight in. I said, well, maybe you shouldn't be following his fucking directions. Oh. Fucking hell.
I've done this 1,000 times. Had worse.
What happened to the robot? Did he go to Bluey? Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, not another one.
Done? Impressive.
Impressive. What's the point of that? Already blown them up. Unless there's more turrets that I'm not aware of. This is taking a long time, isn't it? Especially considering I'm like opening every single door, I guess. It'd be a lot quicker if I wasn't looting everything in sight. NASA research computer.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected.
So weird.
Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the GravJive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Maybe there'll be some purple rain. Purple rain. Oh shit. Why has that happened?
The artifact isn't far now. But look at all this stuff. Simply astounding.
All of what stuff? Rain. You just want me to explore? Uh-oh, who is it? Oh, it's Victor. Oh, what happened, Victor?
They don't need it now.
So the artifacts are running the grav drives.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
As requested, after the research is done, a full analysis of the data you provide as a measurement of the Earth's segment. Fluctuation often in correlation with the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. Oh. Are we saying that we...
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drive.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Ah, Victor, what did you do?
So it wasn't just a fluke? A terrible but inevitable disaster? The grav drives?
My name is Dr. Victor Isa, and if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive. This artifact from Mars. I hope you make
If you're trying to impress me, first of all, nice. Second of all, don't die.
Shush. I've got a feeling we shouldn't have we should turn the grav drive back on. For God's sake. Where there's a will, there's a way. The artifacts.
We've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, well, with that, I think we'll have to do a quick save right here, right now, and call it a day, unfortunately. So I will be back on Monday. I'll take Sunday off now. I won't be streaming on Sundays from this day forward, but I will be back on Monday and we'll continue this little adventure then. Until then, everyone, thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I will catch you all next time.